Copyright disclaimer. Under Title 17 U.S.C. Section 107, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Okay, you guys, so I actually found this article from another article. And I don't know why in this article they did not list this lady's name. But you could find it out real easy by just doing a little searching. So the name of the paper is called The Educator Australia K-12 Higher Education. I'm finding there's a lot of information regarding abuses in Scientology in these little fringe newspapers or journals, or obviously we know blogs. But you find a lot of really interesting articles through, like, not so-called mass media, a lot of law firms, a lot of journals and publications that are dedicated to court, justice, as well as the law in general. So, very basic title here. Principal responds to racism claim. Once again, no capitals, because you know AI is so bright. By Roberto Ballantyne, dated 2 November 2016. And as I said, you guys can find her name. They left it out of this article for whatever reason. The principal of a private school, who's a Scientologist, by the way, and I do suspect this is a Scientology school, responded to claims of racism by a parent of an indigenous student. The mother is accusing Girls Grammar of discriminating against her daughter by excluding her from a history class and telling her to dress like a colonial on an excursion, the Courier Mail reported. According to the claim, the teacher told the 10-year-old student she could not watch an educational video which contained images of a deceased indigenous person. Wish we had more here. We, her parents, had never given the school any indication that our daughter is unable to participate in any academic or school activities for cultural reasons, the mother said in her statement. The claim has since been taken to the Queensland Civil and Administrative Tribunal, QCAT. This week, the school's principal and CEO, Dr. Peter Britton, sent a letter to parents addressing the claims. Now, the previous article that I glanced over, I thought the principal was a woman. But anyways, I know for a fact that Scientology is involved here. Sent a letter to parents addressing the claims. Having thoroughly investigated the matter, you know we could trust that. The school strenuously denies, where have we heard that before, the claims and fully supports the teachers involved. Are those Caucasian teachers? In their professional conduct. I mean, listen to this. That's just as bad as the article I was reading the other day, and the article and statements were going around in circles about investigation into child sex abuse. It was unreal. What does this mean? Supports the teachers involved in their professional conduct. I mean, if you're going to write a statement, at least understand what you're saying. And in their rejection of the claim. Okay, you guys, I'm not like an English scholar or anything. My vocabulary is decent. I wish it was better. I'm kind of lazy. But what on God's green earth does that mean? Fully supports the teachers involved in their professional conduct and in the rejection of the claim. Oh my, just get to the point. The school has placed its trust in its lawyers and the legal process. You guys know I'm being sarcastic, but it's true. To resolve the matter, we respect the right of the family to raise issues. Like, why even say that, right? We don't care if you respect it. She has a right, the family has a right to voice their concerns. Just like any ordinary, I say it in quotations because citizen, there's a long history with that word. Don't even get me started. And remain hopeful the matter can be resolved as soon as possible. What, that you guys are racists? That you conducted yourself as racist in your school? Britain added that the school valued and respected all members of its community. Really? Is that why you told the indigenous little girl that she could not view a film that had an indigenous person that was deceased? Wish we had more about that. Oh, here we go, you guys, with this inclusivity crap. We are an inclusive school. I'm getting to the point where I despise that word. And committed to continuing to provide a safe, oh, you know, that's trustworthy, and supportive learning environment. You guys know how much that word has been twisted in our diabolical society with this safety crap. Where every student's... can anybody do a spell check? Where every student feels and is free from discrimination, he said. This reminds me of those cheesy speeches that you hear politicians or executives like, you know, saying with such fervor, and it doesn't make any sense. Craziness, you know. Staff endeavor to act in the best interests. I'm going to say what it really means. In the best interest of ourselves, of every student every day. The student has declined to comment further while the matter is awaiting hearing from QCAT. I don't know, I might go look into that more. Scientologist principal being racist. Or I believe it was the teachers. But go look into it. It's definitely related to Scientology. So I'm not afraid to say it because it's on black and white print. So I will leave a link in the description box. Like and subscribe if you choose. Otherwise, have an amazing day or night wherever you are. Peace.